Hey everybody, Pastor Greg here, and we just wrapped up our second part of our series called Small Things. And what we've been saying in this series is that it's the small things that no one sees that results in the big changes that everybody wants. And so this week what we really focused in on was our thoughts and making some small changes in the way that we think. You know, Solomon said in the book of Proverbs, as a man thinks, so he is in his heart. Another way of saying that would be something like, your life will always move in the direction of your greatest thoughts. And so what we really wanted to do was focus in on the way that we think and how we think about others, how we think about ourselves, and the way that the thoughts enter into our mind. So we talked about two specific things. The first thing was taking captive every negative thought that somebody ever said or that you ever thought about yourself or anything like that, taking it captive and bringing it under the authority of Jesus Christ and dismissing the trash and bringing in the truth of what God says about you. And that brings us to the second part. So if we dismiss every negative thought, what we want to do is we want to think on the spiritual things. We want to think on the things that matter, think on the things that are holy, the things that are pure, the things that are worthy of praise, things that are going to make an eternal difference. How do we do that? Well, we do that by doing a couple of things, and one of the ways that we can do that is first thing in the morning. Instead of grabbing that phone and checking out social media or turning on the remote control on the TV and checking out Sports Center or the news, open up God's Word and allow your mind to drift towards spiritual things, or beginning your day out with a word of prayer and focusing on those spiritual things. What we want to do is we want to change the way that we think, because we know it's the small things that nobody sees that'll make the big difference that everybody wants. So why don't you join us in this attempt that we're making to invoke the presence of God into our lives by making these small changes with small things. Change the way that you think, and you'll begin to see a big difference in the way that you live. We hope that you will join us this Sunday as we continue with our series, Small Things, as we begin to make the changes in the words that we speak. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday.